Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about my first feature horror film, Blood Red Riverbed. This is something that if you follow me on like any of my social media, you probably see me post about like a lot. But yeah, it's exciting, but also, kind of stressful, but yeah, I'm just trying to make it work, make something that I can call art, something that I can call my own, something to represent, Native Americans from the Cherokee Nation and just where we're at and everything like that. The film is going to be like a callback to like classic grindhouse slasher films of the 70s and 80s. It's going to be a little grainy, some stuff is going to be kind of choppy maybe, but like just to kind of get the effect of like that Texas Chainsaw kind of vibe, but yeah, it's going to take place here in my hometown of Tahlequah, Oklahoma, which if you don't know about Tahlequah, it is the capital of the western band of the Cherokee Nation, and so it's recently actually become a reservation land. So this will be a horror film made by Cherokee people on the Cherokee reservation, which, I don't know, on paper it sounds really cool, and yeah, and Blood Red Riverbed, if also, Tahlequah, one of the big things is like the Illinois River. Everybody goes floating, goes swimming, parties, getting drunk down on the river, that's the summertime here. And so I wanted to kind of capture that essence and kind of bring everything I know about Tahlequah and everything in that sense to the film. And the main kind of claim to fame that Tahlequah has is the Red Fern Festival, which is, based around the movie Where the Red Fern Grows, which was filmed here. And so our killer in the film is going to be a supernatural, like, spirit that is going to be called the Red Fern Reaper. And, just another thing to kind of tie back to the people who live here, the locals, everything, kind of something that can actually be relatable in a sense, something we understand or, get. You know what I mean? But yeah, and this is something I've been working on the script probably about 2-3 years now. Just I've worked on a lot of different scripts of my own, just writing, getting the creative juices out and stuff. But as I was trying to narrow down, because I've been wanting to make my own movie for a long time, I was like, I've got to make something that's close to home, something that actually means something to me, something that I feel like can be done with the help of the people around me, with the people that I know, and I have the resources to reach out to these different filming locations and all that stuff, so yeah, it's been a process, but yeah, slowly and surely things are coming along. It's literally making something out of nothing, and yeah, more, just getting the experience to do it, it's going to lead to the next one, and just like I'm not expecting a perfect movie. I'm not expecting to make big or anything. It's just to get the artistic feel, to get the experience more than anything, because like Quentin Tarantino said, the best film school is to just go out and make a movie, because yeah, I mean, that's the only way I can see it. I don't have the money to go to a film school. I don't plan to go to any sort of university or college. I just want to make things happen and see where life takes me, I guess. But yeah, we also have an Indie Gogo campaign currently. I'll link that down in the comments for sure, or not the comments, my bad, in the description box. But yeah, our Indie Gogo campaign is live, and there's tons of cool shit you can get. Everybody who donates to our Indie Gogo, whether it's $10 for the thank you credit or you spend $100 for a producer credit, everybody's gonna have their name in the end credits for the film. And that's, for sure, regardless, making the list already as, people donate and everything. But yeah, every dollar helps. Everything, helps us see our dream, see the words come off the page and see it in fruition. The more money we can raise, the bloodier, the more gorier, the cooler and more extravagant kind of scenes we can have, But yeah, that's something that, we're gonna really try to keep pushing over the next like 35 days or so that we have left of the campaign. Currently, we have the thank you credits. We have signed movie posters for $20. We have digital copies of the film for $25. And then we have the Blu-ray copies. We have the DVD copies, both signed. And then we have VHS tapes. And you can even buy movie props that we are going to be using in the film, which will be, you know, different weapons and stuff that people get killed by. But yeah, and everybody who like buys a copy of the film, like you know, they'll get a digital copy as well. Yeah, and as time goes on through the editing process and stuff, I might be, you know, sending out extra, you know, goodies, you know, little stickers or you know, koozies and stuff. Just as much anything I can do to show my gratitude and appreciation for helping my project come to life, you know. So the next part I'm probably going to go to here is the plot of the film. It's going to be it's a short breakdown of it. I don't want to spoil nothing, but yeah. So here it goes. It's kind of more of a synopsis, I guess. But yeah, along the Illinois River, something lurks along the tree line. A group of local young adults go out to the river to throw a party. And as, you know, they're throwing the party or setting up for the party and everything, people showing up and stuff, unexplainable events, you know, start to begin. And even though they've been warned, even though the locals and everyone has told them, you know, don't be out there, don't be doing that type of thing, they don't listen. And what's supposed to be an unforgettable night turns into a terrifying bloodbath. That's all I can give you. You know, I feel like that should maybe be enough to get you a little bit interested to want to see more. Because like I said, it seems like more of a conventional slasher, but yeah, there's a lot of, like, you know, different twists and turns that I want to add into it and just kind of be something that you can relate to in a sense, because, you know, we've all been to parties, we've all been out where we probably shouldn't be, you know, we've all been, you know, in that sense, just wanting to have a good time. And that's what our characters are wanting to do, is have a good time. And sadly, they picked the wrong spot, the wrong time to try that. So yeah, it's going to be fun, you know, just getting people that are closest to me involved, people that I'm friends with, have been friends with for years, you know, to see so many people, like, in our official Facebook group, like, just interested in following along the production and seeing what we do, you know. It's been humbling for sure, because it's like, I don't know, it's still so surreal to me that something that I thought of and created, like, people actually want to see it, people are interested in knowing more about it, that type of thing. And yeah, it's just, yeah, I there's not many words I can put to say it. I'm just thankful that it's gotten to where it is right now, and I really hope that we can just continue any sort of momentum and, you know, actually make something that me and the cast and crew, like, can be proud of. But yeah, I'd like to take this next moment to kind of tell you about, you know, who we have working for the film, who's going to be on set and everything. And yeah, so I'm obviously writer and director. It's my project, it's my, you know, it's backed by me, so it's, yeah, yeah, it's on my shoulders, but I'm okay with that right now. But yeah, next, like, it's going to be my brother. He went over my script. He's you know, added in some comedic moments and some things that he thinks kind of would help move the story along a little bit smoother and stuff. So he's kind of a script revisionist, but he's also going to be helping me on set with, like, directing whenever, like, I'm doing something else, or, like, if he sees something a different way, he's going to be kind of right there to, you know, help me with that. He's also going to be helping me with the editing process, because, I mean, yeah, we both, you know, been making videos for a bit now. We both have experience with editing and all that stuff. So yeah, having him on set is going to be a great help for sure. And then excuse me, next up is Darren and Christian Cooney from Deception Studios. Some of my closest friends. I've partied with them more times than I can remember, honestly. You know, just being me and my brother, set of brothers, like, who love horror, and their set of brothers who love horror and, you know, want to make art and do their things. You know, it's where we automatically became friends, you know. So it's just cool as fuck to have them, you know, involved. we're gonna be doing our sound and music design and stuff. Um, Christian Cooney, his stage name is Oklahoma Kid, and I'll put a link down below to his stuff. But yeah, he's gonna be doing a couple of the songs in the film and stuff. Yeah, and that's super exciting to, have people like that involved in everything. Next up is Marcus Pruitt from Stillwell. He has done his own projects. He's done a few of his own movies and short films and just things like that. He has his own band and stuff. Yeah, so he's got experience that, none of us have. He's got the behind the scenes. He's got, he's done it before. So, like, having his opinions and having his mindset to help us, like, it's going to be a big help for sure, because he's doing the main lighting technician and stuff like that, but he's also just going to kind of help, like, be a secondary kind of camera unit, and so yeah, that's going to be cool, just to learn what he knows and try to apply that to this film and really make that work. The next up is my best friend, Ethan Bacon. He's going to be our production manager. Just kind of making sure things go along well, like if we need help moving some stuff, or like we'll probably be trying to, I don't know, like if we're in the middle of a scene that needs to get done or something and we got to go pick up the catering or something, like he would be the one kind of on top of it, or kind of on top of making sure that, like, we move on to the next scene and don't spend too much time, just keeping us on track. That's more of his job, keeping not just me but the entire set, like, on track. We also have Jamie Jones, who's going to be our production assistant. I've known Jamie for a couple years now. He's cool as fuck. I love that guy. But yeah, he's going to be doing just kind of whatever needs to be done. He's not, yeah, what if we need, like, lighting, like a light rig moved or something, or an extra, blood splatter, or anything like that. Like, that's going to be his job and his role on the film, to just kind of be an extra set of hands, where he's needed, type of thing. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to go ahead and move into our cast. Our lead for the film is my friend Nate Van Fleet. I've known him since high school. One of the coolest people I know. Yeah, I've known him for a long time. He's also been a huge fan of horror. That's one of the big things we talked about a lot. Yeah, and just having him on as the lead is something, because he was one of the first people I told about the film, and it was kind of full circle being able to talk to him and be like, well, I'm actually doing it. Are you down? And he's like, of course I'm down. So yeah, having him here, it's gonna, that's my main thing, is having people that I'm friends with and comfortable with, so that we can really just have a good time and just make something that we can all be proud of. Next up is Lexi McKee. I've known her since 5th grade. Like, she's been a good friend of mine for years and years. Partied with her a lot, hung out with her many times. And it's cool to, like, get people from all different points of my life. People that I've known, for different reasons, are wanting to be involved in, coming together in this one sense to, make it, make this thing work. Yeah, she's gonna be in the film as well. Also, May Shade. I've known her since high school. She's cool as fuck. Yeah, somebody that, yeah, I've known forever, and yeah, having her on set is going to be fun, for sure. Next up is Joe Philippone. He's coming in from Colorado. He's an experienced actor, actually, and he's worked on multiple projects, multiple, like, shorts and feature-length films and stuff. And just having somebody who's experienced is going to kind of give us a sense of what we're doing, and kind of see, like, how somebody, like, has done this before, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm excited to bring him on, have him in the film and everything. We also have Janice Click, Stephen Reifsteg. I've known him from last year at Houston Horror Film Festival. I actually bought his movie, Curse of a Fat Wolf. He's a fellow filmmaker. He makes, pretty funny stuff, like good little, like, horror themed, like, comedic, like, movies. very like kind of the shot on video style and stuff, you know. But yeah, having him there is going to be great. He's coming in from Missouri, and you know it's going to be cool having him on set, just partying and hanging out mostly is what, like, I don't know, that's the way I see it. Like, more than anything, I want everybody to just have a good time and a good experience while doing this. We also have JJ Proctor. He's one of my close friends that I've known for at least a decade now. We've made different like short videos and skits and stuff, you know, throughout the years. But yeah, having him there is going to be fun. We have Brittany Harms, who is like a con goer from like Texas Frightmare Weekend. That's where I met her, and yeah, having her there is going to be fun. You know, she's working on her first project actually at the start of September, and yeah, and then at the end of September she'll be helping with our project. So it's kind of a good moment, like cool that, you know, she's getting in the door in that sense, and then she's going to be, you know, helping us. And then same with our next one is Bob White. He's working on his first feature film. I met him at Texas Frightmare Weekend as well. But yeah, that's going to be cool. Just he's one of the coolest cosplayers I've seen for sure. Like, I love his cosplays. But yeah, he's going to be working on his film, and then at the end of the month, you know, he'll be on set with our film. And his fiance, Dee, she's going to be there on set as well. She's done a couple of projects, but yeah, she's going to be doing a small role in the film, but she's also I'm going to try to, you know, let her kind of have a little bit of the behind the scenes feel, kind of learn a little bit about the filming process and everything like that. Because yeah, that, you know, more than anything, we're all learning together. We're all experiencing this, you know, it's something that we're all coming together to do, and I want everybody to get the best experience possible. We also have Daytona Adams. He's somebody I've met more recently. Yeah, he's Tahlequah, from like here, Tahlequah and stuff. Like, he's also a huge fan of horror films. But yeah, he's been super excited about being a part of it. You know, having him on set is just going to be, it's going to be cool. It's going to be like just fun more than anything. And especially with this next we have AnchorWay. They're a local band from Locust Grove, and AnchorWay, they're I've seen them perform maybe 7 or 8 times, different house shows or like performance or concerts at like the park and stuff, like just different places. I've seen them all over, and it's cool because I absolutely love their music, absolutely love it. And so yeah, being able to have them in the film as themselves, you know, that's going to be fun, because yeah, I'm just super excited about that. And it's really exciting, you know, the part that I have them a part of, you know. Yeah, I can't wait to show you guys and tell you guys more about that whenever I can. But yeah, AnchorWay's pretty badass. I love Anchor. They always bring the party, for sure. And our last person for the cast is Stone Gibson, and he's a close friend of mine, and he's going to be our killer, the Redfern Reaper. Yeah, and he's got badass taste in horror, with movies like Santa Sangra or Ravenous and stuff. You know, he's cool as fuck. One of the coolest people I know. But yeah, he's really got the, for me, like, whenever I was telling people about the movie and stuff, he was one of the first ones I was talking to about, because, you know, he loves horror, and I figured he'd be interested in, you know, hearing what I have to say about making a movie and stuff. And, you know, whenever the time came, I was like, if you want to be the killer, you're it, you know. And, you know, immediately he was down. So yeah, and just having, you know, like I said, all these people I've met before, all these people I know, and, you know, it's coming together and doing a community thing in a sense. You know, it's like I don't want to make a movie that's gonna, you know, be ashamed of, you know, regardless of how things turn out, how whatever happens, you know, like, I just want everybody to be proud of the work that they did, you know. And yeah, this film is definitely going to be micro budget, like super small budget. We'll make do with what we have. We'll, you know, do what we can. It's going to be in the same vein as movies by the likes of Todd Sheets, Phil Herman, Donald Farmer, Chris Seaver, those kind of guys. You know, it's going to be like in the shot on video kind of style. But yeah, that's the style that, you know, I just have envisioned. That's what the kind of movies that I want to make, at least for now, you know. And but yeah, we have a lot of work cut out for us still yet. Um, yeah, it's just slowly coming together, you know, just trust the process and everything. And yeah, like I said before, the Indie Gogo is live. Tons of cool, badass shit, to get. But yeah, if you could, I mean, I know things have been pretty rough for everyone, and so like you don't have to donate or contribute if you can't. I don't want you to spend your last dollars on it or anything, but more than anything, just share this video, share a post about it, anything you can to get the word out, to get more people exposed to the name Blood Red Riverbed. Like more than anything, that's all that I ask, is that you can at least, in a sense, help out in that sense, because a share goes a long way, especially in today's time with social media and all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, yeah, and I mean, if you do contribute or anything like that, it really is appreciated more than anything, because you're helping my dreams come to life, and you're helping me create art, helping me live the life that I've always dreamt of living, and yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I know it's kind of long. There's a lot to talk about, a lot to break down. I'll probably make a couple more videos on the film as time goes along and stuff, but yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys later.